Hello, my lovelies. How are we? How was your day? Hope you're doing well. Today is a mission about showing up for yourself. What does it mean? What do you think? What does it mean for you? Showing up for yourself. How would you? I have 9 different ones that I want to go through and just elaborate on them. 9 different points. But if I'm saying, showing up for yourself, what does that mean? What does it mean to you? How, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Okay. Now, here are 9 different points, and I'm not gonna, remember everything. So yes, I do have notes. So showing up for yourself means giving yourself time to heal and grow. I think that's a big one. That's when I work with clients, when I start maybe have a consultation with someone, maybe just have a conversation, and someone is saying, I would love to heal. I'm really struggling. I don't know where I'm going. And I think first step, and I think this is a step that many people really forget, is about allowing ourselves to heal, to grow. It's kind of giving yourself permission to, it's okay for me to heal. It's okay for me to accept the therapy. It's okay for me to wanting to heal, to wanting to have an amazing life, to wanting to be somewhere else. First of all, okay, going back to the first mission, when we accepted our situation, that's great. But now we're taking it a step further, and I want you to allow yourself to heal. And I'm like, okay, so I'm showing up for myself because I'm allowing myself to heal. I'm allowing myself to grow bit by bit every day. Okay. Next one is asking for help when you need it. I think lots of people, most of us are very proud people. And when it comes to something, and when it comes for asking for help, when it comes to us not feeling great, us not feeling up to the task, or maybe you really want to do everything by yourself. You really want to okay, I'm coping, I'm okay. There is a balance. There is a kind of fine line between being okay and doing things and kind of, I'm going to fight for myself. I'm here for me. I'm a tough one. And that's great. But we need to also recognizing when sometimes it's the time to actually reach out. Sometimes it's the time to ask for help, and it's okay to do so. Okay. And that's another one for us. I'm showing up for myself because I'm allowing myself to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. And sometimes it's actually encouraged, because when you're healing, when you're on this journey of healing, of helping yourself, sometimes there is only so much that you can do, and so much that you can do on your own. Okay. Sometimes there is a step when you need somebody's guidance. You need someone to take you through. It can be a therapist, it can be a friend, it can be someone who is there for you, who wants to listen, who will support you, who will give you a hand, who will also help you understand what you're going through and the emotions. And sometimes it's even just about talking what you're going through, talking about what you're feeling, and for another person to tell you and to just acknowledge you and say, do you know what, it's okay what you're feeling. Without judgment, okay? Next one is being proud of yourself. I think we forget so much and so often how much we've grown, how much work we actually do, and we just like go. So there are so many things that we need to do. There are so many things happening during the day. Some of us have families, have babies, have things, and it's like work and you forget to stop to actually acknowledge yourself and be proud of even little things, of even little achievements, that you got up in the morning and you did your bed, that you got up in the morning and you went to work, that you got up in the morning and you dress the children and give them breakfast and everything is working, and thanks to you holding it together despite the fact that you're struggling with anxiety. Isn't that a reason to be proud of you? I tell you what, it is. Okay. Next one is working towards your goals daily. when we have a goal, when we have, okay, I'm struggling with anxiety, I want to be here. I don't want to struggle with anxiety. I want to have an amazing life. This is big. This is, as a concept, as an idea, as a goal, it's beautiful, it's amazing, it's achievable, but in its own, it's so big. That's why we need to split it. We need to kind of take bite-sized little sizes, little things, little missions like we're doing here today. So we know that we have a 90-day journey, but you don't start with like, oh my God, I'm going to do 90 days. You just take day by day, bit by bit, little bite sizes. And every single day you're doing something to grow, doing something to achieve the main goal, but it's not overwhelming. That's why you should split them into little bite sizes. So it's not overwhelming, it's okay, it's achievable. And you can see that you're growing every single day, okay? Loving yourself is such a big one. Oh my God, I will make another a separate video, and I think even a presentation about self-love. I think everyone tells you to self-love. Everyone tells you, it's like, oh my God, you should love yourself. Oh my God, you this. But who tells you how to love yourself? Okay. I'm saying this is a completely separate subject, big subject, but what can you do to love yourself? What can you do to show yourself some loving? And remember, if you don't love yourself, no one else will. Because it's like you saying, well, I'm not worthy of loving. Why would you love me? I can't love myself. Little things that you can do to love yourself. Slow down, sit down, do nothing. There is a saying in Italian, dolce far niente. Dolce far niente translates, it's sweet to do nothing. Okay? When they have siesta, when they have nothing, when they just like, oh, I'm going to just have a little aperitif. And I'm going to just sit here and look at the sun. And you will see them. They have a completely different way of life. They have a different, it is to do with heat. It is to do, where they are in the world, on the map and whatever. But I think we can learn so much to, this is a little thing that you can do to love yourself, it's okay just to, I'm going to sit here for 5 minutes and do nothing because I can. Okay, because you should. You can have a bath, you can eat something good, you can drink some more water, you can make sure that you maybe you're exercising, maybe you're doing something that makes you feel good, that nourishes your body, nourishes your soul. Okay. Next one is speaking up for yourself. I think very often when people struggle with self-esteem, with I think when you're struggling with anxiety, when you're struggling with overwhelm, panic attacks, it's already making you feel vulnerable. It's already making you. Human has 6 needs, okay, and one of them is to belong. If you are struggling with anxiety, panic attacks, you don't belong to most of the people. You belong somewhere else. You belong maybe, with the anxiety, with the minority, and that's one thing that makes you feel less good about yourself. Okay, so when you don't have a lot of self-esteem, when you don't have a lot of your self-concept about yourself, it's like I'm not good, I'm like this and I'm like that. It's very difficult for you to speak up about yourself. Okay, so this is all related to self-love, self-esteem, and speaking up for yourself. But if something is not okay, something you don't like, someone says something to you, someone calls you a name, speak up for yourself. Don't be afraid. You're an adult, you're here, you've done your journey, you didn't just wake up here. It's okay to say, look, whoa, I don't like what you said. There is words and words, okay? There is a way to express yourself, but speak up for yourself. It's also a way of showing yourself self-love. So if someone says something to me, say, I'm really sorry, but, it's not, I don't feel okay for you to say that. I don't feel comfortable for you to call me like this, Speaking up for yourself, that's another one of way of showing up for yourself. Next one is protecting your boundaries at all cost. I think we need to develop the boundaries. We need to kind of, okay, what are my boundaries? Am I okay with? What is not okay? And I think when you go through situations, especially with friends, with family, you will see, oh, I don't feel comfortable with this. I don't feel comfortable with this. And this is about you having the boundaries. And it's okay to have boundaries. And it's actually, you should have boundaries. And there will be situations like, no, that's not okay. I will not accept this. And this is related to the other one, speaking up for yourself, having boundaries. That kind of goes nicely together. Next one is protecting your boundaries at all costs. We just said that. Accepting all your emotions. We have emotions. There isn't good or bad emotions, okay? We can be sad, we can be happy, we can be, there are so many different emotions, there is a range of different emotions, but why do we put them, why should we put them into little boxes, and this is bad emotion, this is good emotion? Emotions are just emotions. Don't judge them, just allow yourself to feel it, but use awareness and think, oh, I'm feeling sad today. Why am I feeling sad today? Okay. I get it. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling restless. I'm feeling, I don't know, so many different things. Use awareness to notice and to get yourself out and say, oh, this is how I'm feeling. Okay. And what? And just move on. Allow yourself to feel, but allow yourself to do this without judgment and to release them, okay? When we keep the emotions inside, that's the problem. That's when we're suppressing them, and that's when the problems happen. Again, another video, another day. And the last one is knowing when it's time to rest. Goes back to self-love as well. We will be like, I need to do this, 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 I need to pack everything, and I need to do this, and I can't yet rest, and no, it's not the time yet, and I need to go to the gym, and I need to do this, and I need to help my friend. Whoa. And rest. Allow yourself to just do nothing. Dolce far niente. It's sweet to do nothing. I will just put my feet up and I will do something that makes me feel good. I don't know, I watch like Instant Hotels on Netflix or whatever, and it's just a silly thing that I just switch my brain, and it makes me feel good. Okay, put a smile on my face. You find the same things, but this is you resting. This is going back to you self-loving, you allowing yourself to put your feet up. I remember I was in this relationship long time ago, and I didn't have all these tools. I didn't have all this knowledge. No one is born with all this, right? We go through situations. And I remember my boyfriend, I moved in with him and came a weekend, and he was like, oh, we're just going to chill this weekend. And I was like, that's a strange concept. What do you mean to chill? Like, we could do this and we can go there and we can do this. And I could go to my friends. Like, no. Just do nothing. And I remember how strange as the concept it was for me. But then, when we did nothing and kind of just spent time together enjoying the company of each other, it was so nice. It was really, really nice. But I remember, I can pinpoint the moment when that was a strange concept for me. So if this is a strange concept for you, to do nothing, just rest, here is me telling you it's okay. It's okay. Allow yourself to rest. Put your feet up, and So that was 9 ways of showing up for yourself. Which one is your favorite? Put it in the comments, put it in your mission, and tell me, what would you do? Which one do you choose? Or is there maybe another one that you thought of while I was explaining all this? How do you show up for yourself? Or how do you want to show up for yourself? That will be very interesting to know. So this is your mission for today. How do you show up for yourself? Loads of love. I speak to you tomorrow.